All right.
It needs to be in our face.
Yes. We're learning. We're changing things again. Just a little tiny bit. Just some cameras. That's all. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Thursday night. That means some weather. We have rain right now. And then some fabric. How does that sound? I'm going to turn off my speaker here so nobody can call me. Liam, if you're watching, Grandma says hello. Love you. Liam, Nathan, Emma, Abigail. Do you think they're watching? I mean, Anna does. Oh, wait, no, they're not. It's swim night. Never mind.
Paula's making strawberry jam.
Ooh, yum. In Tennessee. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Hello, Darlis. How are you? Oh, my gosh. Making strawberry jam. That sounds wonderful. I love jam. Do you know the difference between jelly and jam?
I just know that I like jam better than jelly.
What's the difference?
I don't know. It's thicker.
That's
what
Paula, he thinks it's just thicker.
Probably more sugar.
Jam has the seeds in it.
Oh.
Jelly, you weed out the seeds.
I like how it spreads better than jelly, in my opinion.
Yeah, jelly can be a little lumpy, right? For sure. Okay, why does my camera do that? Like the computer is like way cockeyed.
What?
Look at, I had to move it over this way, see?
Right, because I'm moving closer. I don't know.
All right, it's Thursday night. We've had lots of good fabric come in, especially some fun wide backs. We have some sale fabric. We have some kits and some thread. So we're doing some fun things. So it's been just kind of lots of fun. Yes, Darlis, let's see. Oh, shoot, Darlis has to sit down for a while. She got a shot. Exactly, Jane. Oh, yes, I hope you feel better, hun. Jam also has more pulp and spreads better. That's why jelly does kind of clump.
Mm-hmm. It's like more liquidy or something. I don't know.
Right. Not to say that a good jelly is good, but I really like jam. Raspberry jam is my favorite.
So is there a difference between jam and what's the other term? Isn't there another name for it?
I don't know.
Preserves.
Oh. Well, I think preserves.
Are they the same?
I don't know. Paula, you tell us. What would preserves be like jam or jelly? Which one? Or something different? We used to when we lived in Seattle, when your wife was a baby. We lived on the Navy base, which was inside an old park. So we had this base housing that the community is turning into a walking park. And there's these bald eagles. This is when it was a big deal about it's still a big deal about bald eagles, but there's a lot more of them these days. But back then, we had the eagle's nest right there. And there's all of these blackberry bushes. It was crazy good. We'd go pick blackberry. I could have blackberries forever. It was amazing. All right. She's working on walking better than yesterday. Baby steps, Darlis, every day, one day better, right? So welcome to our new forum. We get you by saying, hey, come on over on Facebook and on YouTube. But Jake's going to talk about what we're doing a little bit different. And he's actually going to show you this screen. So this is like really cool. We get to share our screen.
Preserves are made with whole fruit.
Oh.
So I like preserves.
See, we're all getting a canning lesson a little bit early. But that's awesome that Paula is making strawberry jam. All right, Jake, take it over.
All right. So we're going to share my screen with you guys. This is on our webpage here. So at the link at the top of the description in each of the videos, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, we'll bring you over to our webpage here. Or you could just go to our webpage, fabricbash.com, go to shop, click Bash Therapy. That'll get you there too. We've got our video here, so you can still watch us. You can still comment over on the side here.
They do need to be logged in, though.
You do need to be logged into Google. And then if you keep scrolling down, there's going to be a list of the products we're showing. So yardage, we can now do in increments. So you can just do plus minus here, add to cart. Scroll down. So everything we're going to show you, once you get to the bottom right here, is some of the sales stuff we're going to show. So we're hoping that this is easier than having to, comment numbers 50 million times. Also, we don't feel like auctioneers anymore, so we can, we don't have to scream numbers at you or whatever. So
shipping is also the better improvement. So here's the deal about the shipping on comment sold. We would have to like try to merge your orders together if you had different orders from our webpage and or from here, because sometimes we like to do that. And now it's all one. We do $8.99 shipping unless you're over $99, and then it is going to be free.
free. The other nice thing is even stuff we don't show you, you can go scour our webpage and add anything else you want to the cart before you check out. Yeah.
Oh, we got Paula in here painting the living room, but would rather be sewing. Yes, today was a good day to be sewing. Kind of, it's a little cloudy and muggy. So this is what Nebraska does: is we swing. So I measure humidity in my long arm room because of my computers, and so the other day it was at 22, 25% humidity. And the next day it was at 45. So, and now we're going to be at 45 probably till in more.
Like 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the best thing. Hello, Catherine. How are you? So it's been kind of fun to see how that is. So it's been interesting. So we are going to entice you guys with a little bit of trivia. We're going to go back to some of our old trivia that we used to do. So that's what's another fun thing about today. So I want you guys to comment, and we're going to throw out some trivia questions. And if you get a chance, you get to win this pack of 10-inch squares flannel from Robert Kaufman. So black and red and blue and some grays in there. So this will be one. You will need to pay for the shipping, but we will let you win this. This will be the person who wins the trivia. This is for you. So answer and answer often. How does that sound? You guys interested in some trivia? I am. It was actually kind of fun looking it up. What do you think? We don't have Mark here.
Trivia, so,
oh, I know. Well, since it's a month of May, thought I'd just talk about May trivia. What do you think?
Sure.
Sure?
I probably won't know any of that, but
Oh, yeah. We'll see. There we go. Let's see who can stump Jake. We're going to play Stump Jake. How does that sound? So Jake doesn't see the answers here. I'll make sure he doesn't. I'll hide them from him. And we'll see who we'll play Stump Jake. We'll say Quilter 1, Jake 0. How does that sound? So let's see. Memorial Day was originally known as what? All right, guys. Memorial Day was originally known as what? So there's the first start off. We will start off with some of our wide backs. So while we're looking at some wide backs, go ahead and comment. Memorial Day was first recognized, was originally known as what? All right. I'm going to be writing down some names too of people when they get the right answer. This is a great wide back. It's reading purple here. Let me see. Why is that reading red? I think ooh, wow, that's really kind of strange. Okay, getting my new camera. Right there is the fabric, guys. There's no color in this one. This is just black and white. Black and white. All right, this is going to be fun. So this is from blank. It is $18.96 a yard. It's 108 inches wide. I think this one is super fabulous. A lot of fun. I think this one would be, I was talking with the ladies here. I think this one would be really good if you had like a, ooh, there goes that my camera is reading that as some res in there. This would be really fun to put, I think, in front of, like the superhero, the comic quilts. Wouldn't this be fabulous on the back of that? Oh my gosh, I think this would be great on the back of the comic quilt. All right, so that's the first one. I'm writing down some names here. All right, this one is also from blank. It is also $18.96 a yard. Wonderful, fun butterflies. Look at that one. I think this one is super fun. 108 inches wide. All right, who doesn't like a good, wide backs are so much our thing, right? Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Letha. Look at all of this. This is so awesome. So this is this would be perfect maybe on a fun flower quilt on the front and have the butterflies on the back. All right. Also from blank, we have, Gotta move this guy closer. Isn't that funny how the camera this time is reading some of that uber close and just reading it kind of interesting. This is black and white only. Hello, Teresa. How are you doing? Yes. Sharon, you are partly right, but it was also known for a different name though as well. That's what Memorial Day is. We want to go what the name was originally. So this is black and white paisleys, $18.96 a yard. This is from blank. That's 108 inches wide. It's nice and soft. This one I think is going to be my favorite too. I think I like this one. We got the circles. That's great. Oh my gosh. I think this one is, this is perfect for like so many quilts I can think of. That would be fabulous. So $18.96. If you want to buy this, you are just going to scroll down. It's going to be down there if you're on our webpage. If you're not on our webpage, you need to get to our webpage by that link, and then you can casually look at all of these. How does that sound? Say, all right, Stephanie, there you go. America Day, yes. Okay, maybe that's the answer. I'm going to give the answer in a minute. How does that sound? All right. Yes, Teresa, widebacks are the same weave as our cotton in here. They can be used as widebacks. I really love using them for sure as my binding. Hey, look at, I'm all over here. I'm writing some names down. And so it can be used as piecing. I really encourage people when they buy backing to use all of the leftovers. So if you have a quilt that's like 80 inches long and you use a wide back, yes, save that fabric that's left over and use it in another quilt, and or use it for your binding. That's where these are. And this is for every yard you get of a wide back, you get, it is equivalent to 2.5 yards of 45 wide. So there's your math for the night. There's our math lesson for tonight. All right. And then this one, this is super good and fun and whimsical and crazy good. I think this is another one that would be great on such a like a really wild quilt. Yes, Teresa, that's true, right? Teresa, whoop. All right, now we're getting notifications too. That's even more better. I need to read the comments, Facebook. Don't give me questions here. All right, yes, you save what's left over every inch. And we're even going to have a class here on the selvages, on how to use your selvages. So we're super excited about that class. That's going to be in July. We just popped it out on the webpage. So Free Spirit has this grouping of selvages that we're going to get, and then you're going to get that and the pattern and the class for $35. So it's really good. All right. Next, we have an amazing, I'm going to try to see if I can sit down here because I feel like I'm like, woo, over you guys. All right. So the answer to that question, Jacob.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
So
Come
bad
on.
with history.
Decoration Day. Well, isn't that crazy? When did Memorial Day move from May 30th to the last day in May? To the last Monday in May, not the last day. I better read all the words in the sentence and use all the punctuation correctly. When? What year did Memorial Day move from May 30th to the last day in May? To the last Monday in May.
Once again, not good with history.
Read the whole sentence, put the correct punctuation. All right. We have this phenomenal fabric called Cluck, Cluck, Bloom. So I put a great little video out. I want you guys to, if you want to scroll back at when you have some time on our Facebook page, it is with Elvis Presley. And it's Don't Be Cruel. Bok, 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 bok. So it is. I cannot unhear the bok, bok. Because there's chickens dancing in it. It's pretty fun. You guys should really go back and watch that. That one was really kind of fun. All right. So right here is the flowers. I'm going to move this over here, I think. Here is the flowers. Huh?
If you're right-handed, that probably would be easier.
Really help. Yeah. So this is from Clothworks, and it is $13.92 a yard. So this is the fun flowers here first. I'm going to show you the fun, warm, whimsical flowers. And then we're going to get to the really fun part. So what's really nice about this line is I love these little flowers right here and this gray fabric as the background. All right, so this is $12.96 a yard. Cluck, cluck, boom, bloom from Clothworks.
$13.92.
$13.92 a yard. What did I say?
$12.96 or something.
$13.92. Good gravy. It's a long day. Again, I always say that. So I have no excuse. All right. So the thing about this new form that we have, guys, everything down below, if you're watching us on our Facebook, on our webpage, is right down here in these little boxes. If you are on Facebook and YouTube, you are more than likely, you can watch this and you can go ahead and watch it all the way through, then go over to our webpage and shop under Bash Therapy. There's a whole fun things to kind of do that with. So there's that one. So also with these pretty little flowers, here's a little pink background. Okay, there's the pink background. All right. Here's the other flowers with a little bit of the gray background. $13.92. $13.92. $13.92. I love these flowers. Oh, I love kind of like these abstract flowers. I think they're so much fun. Okay, so first comes the chicken feet. Here's chicken feet. Look at that one. Chicken feet. And then the most adorable. I want you guys to take a look at these chickens. Look at that fabric. Aren't they just the cutest thing? They're so much fun. And I love the little pink flower right there, the daisy. Isn't that awesome? But when you have chickens, what do you get? This is what makes this line extra special. Extra special.
Extra.
Extra special. The eggs on green. Look at that.
What makes it excellent?
Excellent. That's right. And then here is the eggs on that taupe. All right. And then we need chicken wire because we got to control them eggs. All right, Sherry. Yes, this is fun. Wait, do you see the kits that we have? Super cute. All right.
You want this one?
Sure. So we have two kits here. So we have this chicken runner kit. So here we have this here. This is a chicken. Look at that. It has legs. It's got the little beak. Isn't that cute? So this chickens on the runner kit is $29.99. Now let's show you the thoughtful, I love having my staff put some great kits. I love watching how their creativity works around the store. So Suzanne wanted me to, all right, Catherine, come on in. We got it right up front. All right. So here's the kit for this chicken runner. Suzanne wanted to make sure that you understood that here's the legs, here's the body and the wings, and then here's his little topper. Boop, 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 boop. So there's the little kit. All right, there's his little head. So there we go, $29.99, you guys. It's so much fun. All right, and then one more kit, and then answer the trivia. So the other thing we have is this great pattern jelly roll, race-ish kind of, sort of, but you're just taking the jelly rolls and doing one strip at a time. And so on this, so when you sew it, you got to make sure you sew one this way, then one back this way, then one this way, and then one back this way. Why? Do you ask that? Do you know why, Jake?
Sorry, what?
You need to make sure when you sew this kit that you go this way, then you're going to sew that way, then you're going to sew this way, then you're going to sew that way. Do you know why?
I'm assuming to control it so it doesn't get all wonky and crazy.
Perfect. Yes. Otherwise, because if you just keep sewing this way, you're going to have something that looks like this. Does that make sense? Because all of the back,
all stretch that one.
Yeah, and all stretch, right. So we want to go back and forth, all right? Yes, wavy stripes. We don't want wavy stripes. And we don't want something looking like this either. That's not good either. All right, so this kit measures 40 by 56. So the chickens on there are appliqued, 40 by 56. And here is a fabulous jelly roll, which I don't think we added that to the kit. but we're going to go at it here in just a second.
I think I added it to the.
You did add it? Okay. So the jelly roll itself, by itself, is $48.99. Here's the jelly roll, guys. One of everything in there. Isn't that fun? It's so cute, Lisa. Yes, it is. And then here's your chickens. Look at there. There's your chickens. And there's the chicken body right there. Super fun. So if you want this kit, it's just down below. You can add as many as you want. It's all fun as long as we have them in stock. We only have a few in stock, so it's all good. Pasture Raised is this name of this kit. All right. And if you want just the kit, the jelly roll, there it is. So there's that beautiful line. So the answers to our trivia questions are in 1971 is when they moved it. So you guys are kind of close for 1968. There are some things that did happen in 1967 is when Memorial Day named as such by the federal government. So y'all were kind of close. That's kind of cool, right? So here's another great question for you. And we were there, so you should know this.
We were there.
We were there. I know we were there because I went with you
Yeah, okay.
when we went out to the wedding. Remember the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Mr. Liam being extra tiny small.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a lifetime ago. All right. When Arlington National Cemetery used to be a plantation belonging to whom?
I remember going there. I don't remember that.
See, guys, you guys have it easy. We're going to have a smackdown on Jake tonight. Y'all, we're going to win. Jake's not. How does that sound?
We're at 0.
0. The negative egg. The big egg, goose egg. You get the big goose egg.
Uh-huh.
All right. We have this wonderful kit here called Color Wheel. It's called Sticks. Nice and easy. I love a background of black. And then we have this wonderful jelly roll on here. So this kit measures 56 by 68. It has our wonderful paintbrush fabric. You guys, I love paintbrush. It's economical. It's soft, and my paper piecers don't like it because it does not. I love it because it does not fray. They love it because it does not fray. I didn't mean to say they don't like it because it does not fray. They like it because it does not fray. And then here is the binding, and this is the jelly roll right here. This fun, very bright rainbow jelly roll. This is a nice, easy beginner quilt, and it measures 56 by 68. So again, guys, we're going to get your stuff from below. If you just scroll down, you can still hear us and see all of the stuff below. All right. Put that back in there. I want to show you our steampunk one more time. It's going pretty fast. Steampunk Halloween. It's fabulous. Didn't think I'd ever say, hey, I think that rat looks cute, but I need to do a trivia question first. Right? Oh, I did. All right. We'll wait a couple more. Who? I did, right? Cute rat. Kate's here. Kate's been working hard.
Kate's leaving.
Kate's leaving to go to choir practice, right?
Band, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you, dear.
3 done, 2 more loaded.
Oh,
But the pattern's on you, so you'll have to start them.
you're fabulous. Thank you so much.
Night, Mama.
All right. Good night, John
Jay
boy.
Thank you.
Good night, Ma. All right. And Teresa says, bye, sweetie. Teresa says, bye, sweetie.
Tell her I'll call her.
She says she'll call you. Teresa, she's going to call you. Not that. All right. So this here is the cute little pattern. So if I scoot in a little bit, trying to get this mouse, we got some new lighting here. Look at that cute little mouse. It's a little bit on this pattern reads a little bit darker. Lisa, yes. I feel that paintbrush is better than Kona, and it doesn't fray. Yes. And I have all 160 colors. So if you guys want to look after you were done with this, under our reorderables is what we call them, because our blender, we have a huge blender wall. We have over 260 colors of paintbrush. So we got you covered, okay? So this here quilt measures 51 by 75. 51 by 77, okay?
I don't know. I just keep hearing like a beeping or buzz.
Right, and this kit is $119.99 Plus you get this fabulous bash bag with it too, you guys. Nice and thick plastic. Put your kit in. So $119.99. So steampunk, look at those bright colors. Look at those little bats over there. The bats remind me of Ozzy Osbourne, just saying. All right, I'm gonna show you one. We have one of these left. Absolutely just one. So this went super fast. It's from Riley Blake. And it's this beautiful pillow quilt right here. I think that's what we were gonna call it. Pillow panel quilt. It is $66.99. Isn't that fun? It is beautiful. So this is the only one left, guys. So if you want this one, my grandson and Martha Washington, George Washington. Okay. All right, we're getting there. You guys are making some good guess. Okay, Sharon. Now the government owns it. Yes, Sharon. But back then, no. All right. So this is our last one left of this one. So if you are into some big game and you want this quilt hanging laying on your couch, this is it for us. Okay, guys? $66.99 from Riley Blake. All right. And then let's just throw in some odd things here. I like going around the store and picking odd things. So I can't open this because we have it closed, but these are small precision point T-pins. So there's lots of them in there, lots and lots and lots. So it's $27 for lots and lots of T-pins. So if you like to use T-pins for your pins, they're tiny ones. We used them a lot in the store before, so that's really awesome. So the answer to the question, and the question is, Arlington National Cemetery used to be a plantation belonging to whom? So it was Robert E. Lee. Remember now? Is it coming back to you?
Nope.
Nope, not coming back to you. Robert E. Lee.
Never been good with history.
I know.
Not that it doesn't interest me. I just
Oh my gosh, that is just so.
cannot remember dates or anything like that.
And it's so cool to start walking through the house, right, and seeing all like. And more than anything, to me, it's amazing seeing how much we have quote grown in a few generations. Like Doug is like a monster going through that house because my husband is 6'7". Oh yes, okay, Lisa, thank you. My husband is 6'7", and he just makes me laugh about going through these little houses because I think these people were a lot smaller. So when was the Tomb of the Unknowns at Arlington Cemetery established? The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier established.
No idea, but that is a really cool.
Like everybody, that should be on everybody's bucket list.
Right.
Everybody's bucket list.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Right. That's the most. It's like how can you not tear up? I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean, how can you not tear up? It's like amazing. So it's just incredible. And I think there's still some unknown soldiers there that they still don't know, even though they're getting better at the DNA. But it's pretty amazing. So I can't even imagine the honor it is to even be stationed there, and then the amazing grace that those guys have and how serious they are, and the soldiers are amazing. So love it. All right, going to talk about PrimaSoft Glide thread. So Glide thread is known most of the time as pretty shiny, right? And sometimes we don't want shiny on our quilts. So we have what we call PrimaSoft. So it's a polyester thread, but it looks like cotton. This one is my favorite. This is Mocha. This one works on all of my Kansas Trouble quilts, all of those beautiful quilts. So if you're somebody who does not like the shine of Glide, but would like Glide in a polyester, this is for you. So here is Mocha. When it fills your bobbin, it's a little fuzzy, so there's less that goes in your bobbin, but it works fabulous. Fabulous. Love it. I have just used it so much. So this one here is military gold. So if we are working on those quilts of valor, you don't want the shiny. There's military gold. We have navy. So like I said, it's Glide, it's polyester, and it's strong, and it doesn't lint as much as cotton, but it looks like cotton. All right, there's navy. Had to have our black, right? There's black. Whoop. and cool, or lead gray. Lead gray is another one of my favorite colors that I use on blacks. I use lead gray quite a bit on blacks because if you have white fabrics in there, it doesn't like scream. If I had black on there, this is what black would scream on the white, and the white would scream on the black, but lead gray, perfect. Perfect. So lead gray. And then we always need a candy apple red, especially here in Nebraska. Let's talk about this thread. So it's a cross round thread, right? And this is a pretty big spool. And you're going to say, man, that doesn't fit on my domestic machine. What am I going to do, Kathy? Well, what are we going to do, Jake?
You need a thread stand.
We need a thread stand. Thread stands are like my most favorite thing to have. So here's the thread stand. So cross round loves to come off the spool by lifting up, no matter what you do. It loves just coming up, lifting up. That's when it's going to work the best. So here's a beautiful thread stand that you can put right behind your machine, literally right behind. This base is a little heavy right here. Put your, it's doing it backwards here. There's your thread goes on here, comes up, wrong hand. Watch Kathy work, it doesn't work. My brain is backwards. Comes out through here, and then you thread it through your machine. This is $18.99. These are my favorite thing. You can MacGyver a little bit, but for $18.99, it is just nice knowing I can go bloop, bloop, and it's in there, and it's perfect. See, like my sound effects? Bloop, bloop. All right. So let's talk about that trivia. And I said, when did the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers be established? It was November 11th, 1921. Look at that. You guys are fabulous. Melanie, you're spot on. Dr. let's start with you, and Stephanie as well.
That long?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, think about it a little bit. I mean, the thing that I find about
back then,
it's
probably a lot harder back then to identify.
Right. Everything was a lot harder to probably, yes, definitely. Like it's kind of like going away because pretty soon everybody be chipped and then we're going to all be wearing our little metal hats. It's all going to be perfect. Right? We're all going to be wearing our metal hats. Right. Sherry says, I own everyone but my Juki because your Juki comes with one, right, dear? It has it on there. That's what's kind of cool about that. So if your machine doesn't have one, those thread stands are really awesome. Okay. Ooh, here's one we should all know. This is a big number. That's a sad number. Ooh, let's talk about a happy number. The sad number was how many total Americans died in the Civil War. That's a lot. 620,000. So that's a sad number to me. So we're going to skip over that. But let's talk about how many people, and we're now included in this, I guess, how many Americans visit Arlington National Cemetery each year? So again, this should be on everybody's bucket list several times. Several times.
DC in general is really
DC
cool.
in general. I mean, and it would take several trips, to be honest with you, like several times. Like I want to go back with everybody again, and we want to go back again. And we were stationed in Virginia, so we went up quite a bit and did a lot, So it was kind of fun taking the family up there and stuff. Plus, whenever we go there, guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed. What do you think? The one museum we go to always, no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts. We're always going there.
The Airspace Museum.
Airspace Museum. Isn't that crazy? So my husband is a rocket scientist. And so that is his place. That is his jam.
Just to see if the signs have changed.
And then, yes, just to see the thing. And my husband is a sign reader. How many of you are sign readers out there? I'm a looker. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Bloop. That looks pretty cool. Then after a while, it's like, okay, hubby, let's go. But he's over there doing. So we kind of have fun watching him. Yes, lots of regulations to be a guard for sure. Like that's a serious thing. It's like amazing. That's a very respectful tour of duty for sure. All right, we're going to talk about the bobbinator because everyone needs a bobbinator because this is a cool thing. So we all have bobbins left over, right? We all have our bobbins, and what are we going to do with that thread? And we quilters are the most amazing people in the whole wide world. We save, and save some more. And I'm going to use every little ounce of this thread because I don't want to waste this nanosecond right here. Now, maybe there might be different people out there. There might be people that say, yeah, so I ain't doing that and just take it off, which is fine. You are my people. And then you have people who want to save. So this is the coolest little invention. So this helps, and you have extra storage in there for extra bobbins that you want, that you need to use up. And then you just put this in here. We're going to put it in that slot. And then this acts like a spool of thread for your sewing machine. Isn't this amazing? This is amazing. I love this. So we have them both for 15 and L. So you need to read what your machine needs. So if you're a Janome, you need 15s. If you're Juki, you need Ls. Those are the two we're going to stick to because those are the two we sell.
Depending upon which Juki, though.
Yeah, it depends on which Juki. So read your manual, guys. And some of them, yeah. So we have both L and M.
If you have an L long arm.
And if you have an L, well, you're not going to, well, yeah, you could use this. Well,
I thought you have before.
I have. I've also jerry rigged just a bobbin. So the other thing I like about this thread right here, because you can tell it's super thin. Yes, the bobbinator is amazing. This is Wonderful bobbin, pre-wound bobbins. And I am soon, this is it's 80 weight. It is strong as all get out. It's polyester, but it's the reason I have used this because I'm working on getting the bobbin Deco Bob thread into the store. We just have to make some room for it and get some to get ordered. But this is 80 weight. So this is fabulous for when you're stitching in the ditch. That is one of the hardest things to quilt, guys. If you ask your quilter to stitch in the ditch, please be very nice to them and love them kindly. Stitching in the ditch is kind of, and make sure you press your seams nicely one way and not kind of wonky because it's hard. That's a hard thing to do if you got a wonky seam. So be a good presser. And I use this for stitching in the ditch. This is fabulous 80 weight. So lots of colors. So that's why I jerry rigged my long arm and put it on there. So, all right, those are good. Here's some other fun things that we can get into here and talk about. We got batting book. Here's a book here. It is only $8.50 to tell you about all the different battings out there and when to use them and why. We have this fabulous seam ripper with this silicone edge right here that is really fantastic for getting extra threads out. And then we have this wrist slapper with a magnet on it for your pins. So let's look at that. That's really good. All right. Our answer, how many Americans visit Arlington National Cemetery a year? Some of you were not even close. So 40 million.
40 million.
40 million people visit Arlington National Cemetery. Isn't that amazing? That's like awesome. That's awesome. That is, to me, that is amazing. I love that. I think it's really awesome. Reading some other of my questions here. I got this other one over here. Okay. What is the birth flower for May? So all of you who are in May, what is your beautiful flower? So now I went away from history, so you're good. So can you answer that?
No.
No. Well, all right. Got some great patterns here, you guys. The reason I'm showing you these, I want you guys to think about these because I have some canvas coming up for, I know, right, Teresa? 40 million. Like, yeah, 3 million's a lot, but yeah, 40 million? It's like, oh, that's pretty amazing. All right. And actually, what's really kind of cool, because we had a family member, here's another great story. We had a family member, Doug's dad had to go search out somebody, and it was so cool going into the archives, finding where he was buried, going to his grave. Like, it is pretty, they are amazing at their help there too. All right, so we have these beautiful patterns I want to share with you because I have some canvas, some cotton linen coming up for sale here that would be fabulous for these patterns. So we have the Harper Hold All, and then we have some open wide bags right here. I don't know, Kim, we'll find out what it is here in just a second. I got to write down some answers on the ones that are right. What we're doing, Kim, is we're doing some trivia for people who want to win a layer cake of flannel. How does that sound? Okay. So there's this one here, open wide. And then we have this for everybody who's starting to travel because it's summer, 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 summer. This is a jet set. You can put your pillow in there. Cute, right? Everybody needs this. So here's this. So I got some great canvas coming up for that as well. Here's some other purse parts that we would need. So we have this Auntie's 2 Little Poppins bag. And this is the same thing. I pulled 2 of the same thing, everybody.
Well,
that's how crazy I am.
Just the.
Oh, this is just
rings.
this is just the insert. This one right here comes with a pattern. So we have 2 of them up there. Let me see if I can get my shadow. Look at, I'm in the shadows. Woo. All right. The other bag I want to talk about that is really good is Lexi Carryall. I love the 2 zippers. That's kind of my thing and my jam. And all right, the one I want to talk about the most right here, this is Kelly. She's one of our great designers here in Omaha area and the Kansas City area. It depends on where she is. She splits her time between Kansas City and Omaha. Sometimes she is driving through. So Teresa, how much you'll be able to find out if you're on our webpage down below. We've moved it a little bit different so you have time to kind of like, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you need to click onto the link and that's going to get you right to our webpage, which you still get to see my lovely face because that's all it's about. No, I'm just kidding. But you get to still see the video and hear Jake tease me. And then right below the video is all of the product, okay, hun? So a little bit slower paced for everybody and time to look at everything. Plus, look at other lines if you want. Because I'm going to show you some of the linen that's on sale, and you can go pick out the others. Oh, did you have fun here, Kim? Kim was just in Omaha last month. Did you have fun? Did you go to the zoo? Everybody goes to the zoo. Because, you know, world best zoo, you might as well go there.
Number 1.
Number 1. We're number 1. All right. So this bag is fabulous. This is made out of, it's called a Not Your Basic Blue bag out of a IKEA bag. So that's fabulous. When we're working on scraps, we have this book right here, Log Cabin Improv. It is $21.99. We have some new patterns that are in. I'm going to go through some of these patterns really quickly. We went through these earlier, the cluck, cluck, slow. These 2 guys, this is a table runner, whew, and this is a lap size quilt. We have this fun, let it grow milestones quilt. You can make it, it doesn't have any animals on it. It doesn't have any, you can make it whatever you want. It takes 5 fabrics. So it's a great, fast, and the numbers are a piece. So this is super cute. It's $14. We have the falling. Oh, Kim said our zoo is better than San Diego's. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do need 2 days almost for the zoo. They've added so much. The elephants is just one of the newest things, and it's pretty darn cool. Falling maple leaves. Those are pieced in there, guys. Those have got some little piecing in there. So that's why it makes it dimensional. Here is Twisted Wreath. It's 57 by 74. You have a panel in there. Sea Stars, 67 by 81. I love this one. I really want to, this only takes 6 fabrics, you guys. Isn't that awesome? Takes 6 fabrics. All right. Then we have this one of Vibrations, 60 by 69. And then, who doesn't need a good ombre? Look at that, Bargello, excuse me. This surface diamond is monster huge, 97 by 109. So for all of you beginning quilters, I'm going to say you might want to pass on this one and leave this to a little bit more of an expert for a little bit. You'll catch up soon, promise. And then one day you're going to want to do one of these because this is just fabulous. All right, and then the fun one from Laura Pyland. Look at that, suitcase. Everybody needs a suitcase quilt for when you go on the plane and it's really cold. And then we also have Flutterfly by Laura Pyland. She is just down in Kansas City, guys. Her last name is Pyland, but her store is called Slice of Pie. And she also used to be a math teacher, right? How cool is that? All right, some books that we have here, because we all need some good books. Here is the Magic of 3-Yard Quilts. It is $15.99, and there's 8 patterns in there. And these take 3 1-yard cuts. Fabulous for your scraps. Great, great book, $15.99. We have Fat Quarter Quilt Treats. 7 patterns here. There's your patterns, guys. We have this fabulous book, Jelly Roll Quilts, the Classic Collection. So let me see if I can see if they have a page in here with all of them, because sometimes they do that for you. And big negative. Darn, darn, darn. We just got this stuff in, guys, like literally like a few minutes beforehand. But look, I love the backside. We've got the little birds right there. We have your traditional, kind of like your Bargello, but look at that. That's kind of fun. And they show you how to piece it. Easy, great, and fun. Here's also like another Bargello, but this is all with jelly rolls. So, and this is the another fun one. Look at that one. That's super cute. Whoop. All right. This book is $24.99, guys. All right. So the flower is, for the birth flower for May, is Lily. Lily. My beautiful Lily. All right. So this one's coming up, Jacob. Mother's Day is celebrated each year on the blank Monday of the year. The blank Monday of May. But it's actually not. That's a wrong. This is wrong. Monday. It's Sunday. They got it wrong. So just remember, don't trust your trivia people. All right. And then this one, all-time favorites. So here's another great book. You see, they have a quick page here to show you all of them. It's usually in the front. Oh, here we go. Yay. Here is the inside of this book. It is $27.99, guys. So this is a great book too. All right. We got some good luck guesses here. Miss Sherry, you are like spot on, girl. You're on fire. All right. Let's go into our, perfect trivia, Kim. That is awesome. For the Spanish, it was celebrated yesterday.
Huh.
Isn't that cool? That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's pretty cool. All right. This is our Robert Kaufman linen cotton. So it's 60% linen, 40% cotton. It is soft. The more you use it, the softer, the more you wash it, the softer it gets. Perfect for bags. Fantastic for quilts. So this is fun. Yes, Sherry. So you need to talk to Jake about being a history buff. So you have a great thing to tease him about next time you come in the store, okay?
Teach me.
So this is 25% off. So it is, Jake's going to give me the price real quick here because I'm not going to do any math right now because it's after 5 o'clock and my coffee has long worn off. It's going to be $11.92 a yard. So this is
some are $10.96.
Oh yeah, some are $10.96, some are $11.99. So there's a whole section just of our linen cotton. Some are a little bit more, but they are all 25% off. Okay, guys. So this is really good. I think this one would make a fantastic bag, especially a travel bag. Here, this would make the fantastic inside of a bag. This is bunny rabbits. So if we look, they're upside down. There's the bunny rabbits right side up. So this is 25% off. Here's some beautiful flowers. That would make a fabulous bag, don't you think? You accented it with a little bit of yellow or some red, a zipper. Ooh, that'd be so beautiful. And I love this teal. Lime green, baby. Can you just say lime green? Lime green is one of my favorite colors. And then we have the blue fun little houses. Let me make sure if I can get it the right side. There's the bunnies up the right side and the birds and the houses. That's a fun print, 25% off, guys. Here's a modern kind of flower. Turn this around. I would say kind of a dandelion, so it's fabulous. We have dandelion season here in Omaha. Was perfect for growing dandelions, and they're crazy. Like, I have never seen them so thick. I think in my whole life, I have never seen dandelions so thick. Oh, yes. Oh, are you talking the fabric, Kim, or are you talking the zoo? Because the zoo is still pretty good for what you get on the price, too. I'm just saying, it's really good. All right, here is this fun flower. They're both, I mean, I had it either way. They go this way. I think this is, again, a great bag fabric. And this one would go with that flower one up there. That would be good. Oh, the fabric. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. All right, 25% off. All right, we have a kit here that has a table runner, a wall hanging, and a table square. So all of this is in here for this fabric. It's normally $89.99 and it's on sale for $53.99. So right here is all of this. You got your table runner right here, the square, and here is your wall hanging. All right. All right, guys, it's been fabulous. I think I named everybody. I got everything. You guys have been fantastic with the trivia. We're going to let the loser pick a winner. How does that sound, Jacob?
How does that sound?
The loser pick a winner. Close your eyes. Do a random. Let's move it around. Woo, random, 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 random. Put your finger out there. All right. Catherine Farnes, you are the winner. Totally random, guys. Super promise. So, Catherine, this will be behind the desk for you since you are local. Come on in. Do us a favor, guys. Could you please give us a share on YouTube and invite your friends to like it on YouTube, please? We are 36 away from 1,000, which we get to do some more sales on YouTube. The nice thing about YouTube as well, compared to Facebook, I'm just going to let you know, if you subscribe, you get to a notification when we go live like this. So actually, we are 34 away. I need 34 people. Get your friends, guys. 34. We need 34 people. And then magic is to happen. YouTube says you have to have 1,000 people. Who knew? All right. I would have started YouTube a long time ago if I knew that, right?
Yeah.
Right? We worked on Facebook really hard, which is awesome. And I appreciate all of our followers. But Facebook doesn't alert you all when we do things. YouTube does. So also on YouTube, I have our podcast, The Three Quirky Quilters is on there. This last one was about quilters, tattoos, and Bob Ross. So does that sound interesting? It was actually kind of fun. But anyway, that's something that if you could please share, get some help so we can get to 1,000. It's going to be a celebration in my house. It's going to be annoying to be this guy when we're at 99, 999, 999. I'm going to be going, whoa, one more. And I'm going to be wigging around the house. So let's make sure we can get like 30, 40 people to join. How does that sound? And that'll be fabulous. But we're excited about some of the things that we get to do with YouTube and exploring YouTube. We have our shorts out there. Love doing all the fun stuff. You guys are fabulous. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic evening. Hopefully it's not raining too much where you are or bad storms. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for putting up with us for the hour. You guys are fabulous. Have a good one.